I keep getting interrupted trying to channel this message. Okay. So recently you you broke through, you've breaking free. Okay. Um, it, this, it's like your timeline shifted. There's this awareness of a particular pattern or a cycle that you were in for 10 years that you realize, like, I just can't operate in this matter anymore, like this frequency, it isn't mine. I'm also getting like it's just not okay, right? It's not something that you should continue to accept. And so breaking free from it was just like, you know what, that's cool. It's just not for me, right? And I feel like your earlier approach to this was anger, right? It was wanting to maybe even kind of like feel very aggressive, there could have been a little tussle or fight here. But there's this energy of peace being, peace with it now, right? I'm also picking up, there's a couple of songs that Spirit had given me, and I'm gonna put them on the screen or whatever. But there's a certain something that you wasn't supposed to overcome, because I feel like this cycle that you came out of, nobody expected you to come out of this cycle, right? Like people kind of saw you in this particular way, and it was like you never explained. Like I feel like people expected you to come out of this particular cycle or this particular timeline that you just left and like explain yourself or explain your way of being, or you know what I mean? Like over explaining yourself. And it was like, it's like this Scorpio full moon was like, I don't got to do a whole lot of explaining. I already know the transition and the changes that I'm making within myself. So, why would I over explain myself? Right? Last time I checked, this was a me thing. This was a me journey, and this don't really involve them. Like if you wanted to be here, you had the opportunity to do that. But instead, they left you in isolation by yourself to heal. And it's not even so much like they left you, but things happen. Like even your ancestors. And another message I got earlier this week, yesterday, was that your grandmother, whether your grandmother's living or your grandmother's already transitioned, right? Because I'm getting dearly departed, so your grandmother could have just recently transitioned as well. So, like your grandmother taught you how to be a fighter, right? Also, there's something about compromising and change and knowing when to compromise and knowing when to change and knowing when to just change lanes fucking completely. Because it's like, whether you got to fight something in the physical or you got to fight something in the spiritual, you got to be strong. You can't back down. You can't be scared. So it's like you had to go through these certain things. You had to go through these certain cycles. You had to face some of these motherfucking demons and vices and counterfeit, fake, funky energy motherfuckers head on. Like you had to. Like hey, you a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You can't go back into the house. You can't go into hiding. You know what I'm saying? But all of this, and now I feel like your nervous system can reset. Your nervous system can finally have this release. Now you can finally operate in this divine feminine energy, even though it's not, you don't really know what's next. You have a lot more faith and trust in yourself, because look at all that you look at all what you've accomplished. But here in this moment, in the present, in the now, knowing that you have nurtured yourself and you have gotten this far on your journey, this is a breakthrough moment. Celebrate this. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate this moment. This is a breakthrough. Again, everything may not feel it's new. So ease yourself right in. Give yourself some grace. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, something about sounds, knowing that this is a breakthrough, like being really confident in it. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to celebrate yourself. Don't forget to gift yourself, nurture yourself, care for yourself. Self first in this freaking me season. Rest. Put self first. You know what I'm saying? Because when you choose you, everything else does too. Understand your power. co-create that within yourself. Understand that this version of yourself that expresses and the version that of yourself that is comfortable within, that can cultivate that energy to express, they work with one another. You know what I'm saying? So allow them to be and to mesh and to get to know each other very well, right? Some of you guys may have, you may need to practice how you're going to speak, or practice your new character, practice your new energy. And not to say that this shit is fake, but it's like, look at this new identity, look at this new version of yourself. And that may be the reason why your energy is a little kind of, because it's like, oh, it's the new version of me. I don't really know how I want to pop out yet. Okay? But I gotta go. My kid is here. Bye! Congratulations.